Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back. Welcome to Intuitive Downloads. We are doing a reading for the sign of Aquarius, all placements for the season of Leo. Right. You know, I just was looking at what your phrase is for your sign, and we know. And it's so funny, like, I was in a role doing the readings, right? And I got to Capricorn, and I was like, nah, I need to pause. I got to go clean up. And out of nowhere, like, I knew I needed to do it, but all of a sudden, it was urgent. And it was like, I don't know, just need to get it done. But it was the trusting of that inner knowing that it had to be done at that moment, interestingly enough. So I feel like for you guys, your internal guidance is giving you a lot of good advice. Whether or not you're taking it, totally up to you. You guys have shown up twice in your own reading, so that's always a good sign. Let me see. Let me make sure. It might even be 3 times. Very strong. Just want to confirm. It's 3 times. King of Swords, Star card, and the Seven of Swords. You guys are out here. So the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius, okay? Just to give you guys a little footnote. The Star is your actual major arcana card. And then so is the Fool. But that's a different sort of energy for you all. Either way, let's get cracking. Your overall energy, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You're trying to come up with your next move. You're going back and forth about it, I see. Not a lot of certainty. That 2 of Pentacles, the oscillation. You're going back and forth about what you want to do next. What you want to create very specifically. So I was, anyway. Yeah. What do you want to create very specifically? Shit. I feel like somehow, some way, y'all doing a little deception to yourself, though. This doesn't have to do with another person, what I'm picking up on right here. Again, Leo season is going to bring forward your heart's desires. You can't lie to yourself about what it is you want in terms of emotional fulfillment through Leo season. It's impossible. Their phrase is I will. Like they literally will. This energy is going to force you. It's like everything you wanted is possible because of the portals coming up, right? The manifestations are so strong. I feel like you really want to be settled down. I feel like you want a family and everything. You want to be married more specifically. Not everybody, but some. And some are just really trying to figure out what's going to make them feel the most secure, the most stable. Almost like you've been afraid to allow yourself to dream, to fantasize, which is very un-Aquarian if you ask me. You guys are very creative. Like literally, when I think of the creative personality, I think of Aquarian energy. It's almost like you didn't, it's like you didn't know you wanted, like you're in alignment. Like you didn't know you were in alignment for what it is you want. I'm looking at the cord on the Star card and how it starts in the mirrored pool beneath. See the water, the reflection of the cosmos. You're in alignment. Or there's a great chance for you to come into full alignment, but it requires a level of authenticity from yourself. You have to stop running. You have to stop hiding from what it is you truly want. Stop ignoring the spiritual messages that are all around you. Literally, all around you. For some of you, you're going to find literal clues around the exterior of your dwellings. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to be, but you're going to find some sort of clue. A symbol for you. Something personal. Everybody's different. But you will get a confirmation. That what you want, where you're going, more specifically, because I sense a level of trotting away, escapism, like running. I feel like every time you try to leave, for some of y'all, I don't know where you're trying to go, but every time something comes up and it's like, nope, can't go. Some of you might actually just find feathers. It could be as simple as feathers, like a black feather, so a dark colored feather for sure. There is something you need to say. I'm getting so many messages. It's like, you can't leave before you say it. Whatever it is, it must be spoken. There's no need to hold back. I'm hearing Rolling in the Deep by Adele. We could have had it all. Don't walk away from something if there really is a chance for you to have it all, Aquarius. It's like you keep running from home, right? Or whatever place, person, or thing that makes you feel as if you're home. And it's like a form you're lying to yourself about it. It's like you keep missing how connected you are to whatever this is, whoever this is. Some of y'all need to be real careful. I just got a very interesting warning. I feel like you need to stay home. I don't know where you were trying to travel to. It's not smart. There has been someone watching your comings and goings. And they're waiting for an opportunity to relieve you of some of your most prized possessions, okay? So be very careful. Like, literally. Like, this person tracks your vacations, your movements, yeah, it's like they got your schedule. That's not for everybody. I feel like you're going to know, again, you guys have really good intuition, very strong intuition. You'll know who this is. who you are listening. But that's not for everybody, alright? So just pay attention. Especially if there's been somebody, you know, chatting you up. Trying to, you know, learn you. Be careful. I don't know what's going on, Aqua. I really don't. But for some of you, there is some sort of Saturn conjunction, Capricorn, Saturn, something like that. It's funny, I'm not looking at the star map or nothing right now. I'm just like, I feel something. For y'all specifically. Oh. Guys. Alright, so I'm looking at the star map. Today's Sunday, July 26th, right? And there are meteor showers taking place tonight for y'all. For everyone, right? But it's Alpha Capricorn meteors and the Delta Aqualid meteors. It's, I don't know, people are like, oh, meteor. No, it has an influence. It has an impact. That's why there are asteroids and shit listed in your natal chart. I wonder where it's, I gotta look later. But for those of you interested in the astrology-astronomy connection, you might want to go ahead and look at some things. Now, Aquarius, I don't think this is pertinent for the other signs, but for some reason it's coming up for you guys. If you have an opportunity to run Babylonian astrology, or have someone do it. As a matter of fact, I would suggest, unless you are a hell of an astrologer yourself, to have someone do this chart for you. Some of you might find some answers that you're seeking. Even though I don't have any major arcana of that, the King of Swords is a very pensive sort of energy. And you could be wondering why certain things keep happening. This could help you. For sure. Because look at the page of Pentacles. Next to that Death card. Oh yeah, look. You would do well to speak to an astrologer. Yeah. There's something. There's some sort of aspect crowning in your natal chart somewhere that you need to look into. Big time. But they'll help you, though. They'll help you get through this impasse, whatever you're going through right now. Because I feel like the page is also giving me like a junior hangman sort of energy. It's like, something's up with your luck. Talk to an astrologer. You want to communicate with someone. I do feel like this up here is a person. The more, even though this has everything to do with you, I feel like you've been holding yourself back. Four of Pentacles. This could just be pursuing something new. It doesn't have to be a person. Like it's funny. Maybe it's uncertain because it's only a handful of people. Right, I have the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands out here. And for one of you, it's dealing with another human being. And for others, the majority of you, this is more to do with just you. Taking some action for emotional happiness. Because the Queen of Swords, listen to me, Freudian slip, right? The Queen of Wands As much as it's a fiery energy, it's also Piscean energy. It's watery. Shit, that's a lot. Ooh, that Queen of Wands just told me everything. Oh, wow. Okay. Not pertaining to y'all. Wow. Wow. Okay. You have to choose what's going to be right for your emotional well-being. I really do get that for you guys. I don't feel like you've been doing enough check-ins with, you know, your higher self. I don't know what it is. It could be financially based for some of you. Your apprehension to push forward. For some of you, it's a hesitation to make this sort of investment, even into just yourself. And if you can't invest in yourself, whom can you invest into? Right? I'm looking at all the pentacles I see out here, Aquarius. You will have success. Even for some of you, even if it's the opposite, where you're needing to release yourself. But really, this feels like a collaboration. 2424 are your numbers. Interesting. Okay, let me write that down. 2424 or 2244 4422. You know, the twos are about coming together. They're about decisions, but they're also about collaboration. Making a decision to work with another person, to join energies, to link yourself to something else. It's almost like you don't know if you want to share. I mean, the story it's crazy for y'all. It's almost like you don't know if you want to share what you've built, what you've created with another person. And I know that sounds very selfish, but it's real. I'm getting that. That's why the 9 Pentacles came through like that. Okay. Because you've done something solely on your own. And made it successful. But it's so funny, right? Because I feel like this being on your own thing, because in the middle, the King of Swords is solo dolo, the Star is solo dolo, Page is solo dolo. Even the 7 of Swords are by themselves. Everybody's on their own. But there is joy. There is a benefit in collaboration. There is happiness in it. Right. You're thinking about having someone to share good times with. At first, when I looked at this bus in the picture, I thought it was an ambulance. But I think that's part of your thinking, too. What if something happens? There's no one here for me. There are places I want to travel to. I would love to share those experiences with someone. You're realizing that there is something missing. This is what I mean. Don't lie to yourself. Now it's coming together, right? There's someone who actually adds to your life. Big time. This person lights up your life. This Queen of Wands energy. And this person is ready, willing, and able. See the wand extended? They're like ready. Look at that. God, just so much energy. It's like this person can match your energy. Look at that. There you are. Look at that. All shining, beautiful. A star falling from the heavens, right? Yeah, we know you special. But look, there's someone right here on earth, right? Right in front of you. If you just look, that you're holding yourself back from, who matches all the energy and light. Like they, don't you want someone who matches your energy and light, your frequency, your vibration? Don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself that you're really okay on your own just because. I feel like it's monetarily. I do. I feel like, of course, there's some lessons that you've learned along the way, right? You learn you can be generous, but not overly generous. I feel like a lot of it is that you're concerned about being taken advantage of instead of there's a lack of faith here. How are you the star card, but you're not exhibiting that energy, those traits? This is where you are. Stop being scared. Stop always expecting the worst from people. I mean, that is some incredibly defensive energy. Really, you need to look in the mirror, right? Either way I see it, Aquas, there's a reflecting pool, and then the moon, right, is illuminating things, casting a large spotlight on some things. I really don't want to chastise y'all, but, you know, you're bringing a lot of things onto yourself. You really need to get, this is why I say either you are in alignment or you're coming into alignment. There is some realizations that have to happen. You got some issues surrounding money, baby. And that's okay. I'm not judging you. All I'm saying is recognize where it stems from. Right. Look, and I'm going to tell you, look, you got your mind on your money. You see the pentacle back there and your money on your mind. It's just the way it goes. That you have to make certain acceptances of self, and then you can progress. Because at the end of the day, what's really important? You know you can make money. Knight of Pentacles. Literally. Everything you touch, everywhere you go, you can generate it flow. So there really doesn't need to be any apprehensions about the progression of any connection, especially a romantic one. It's funny, but I don't really have cups out here. So I really, as much as I want to be like, this is another person, and if this is dealing with another person, this is the most practical look at a relationship ever. But because there are no cups, it really makes me feel that's what's missing in your life. Like, you've put so much emphasis, so much energy in your pinnacle game. It's like you almost forgot about your heart. You almost was able to lie to yourself, but your spirit won't let you rest, and neither will this season, by the way. Leo season is not going to let you be like, oh, we good. Remember the cowardly lion? He needed a heart, right? Oh. Oh, that's gonna be funny. Cause y'all the water bearer, right? But ain't shit in that basin. What that vessel you carrying around? It ain't no water in it. What are you like? You, it's missing, baby. It is. That's what's gonna bring in the best stability for you. It's time to search. It is. It's time to look for the greener pastures, right? It's time to look for a mate. See the two birds? Right. It's time. And I feel like there is someone, because that Ace of Pentacles, there definitely is someone who is available, ready, willing, and able. You know exactly who they are, too. Because that Queen of Wands, right, got that little black cat. Because, baby, y'all's motto is, we know. So, trust me, I know that you know, and I know that you know. And now that you know that I know that you know, do something about it. You don't have to be lonely. Nobody wants to be lonely. Oh, yeah, that's your problem. Yup. Yup. You got an icebox where your heart used to be. So cold, it's so cold. And there's a chance to warm up the whole situation with this lovely fiery energy. Although this could be a cusper, could be a fire sign, could be a water sign, Aries or Pisces. For sure. Aquarius. Alright, y'all. But really, go see that astrologer, because they'll help you understand some shit. And once you get that good understanding, you get that understanding, then you have that overstanding, and you can do something about it. If you enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up, the like button, notifications are on. Go ahead and share the content. Thank you, light and love, bye.